god, you are so worried that I'm gonna sleep with a pogue like you did. Well, guess what? I already did.
Man, what? You gonna rob me? Is that it?
Out to play ball so we could ruin them. Mama said that it was okay. Mama said that it was quite alright.
Pick a door, any door. This decision will determine the course of the rest of your life. Pick your fate. A shadow board member hands you a medical degree. Your first surgery is tomorrow. On the president. A special rock tells you you're very pretty. A very pretentious cupcake robs you at gunpoint. You are thrust into the furthest regions of space, gathering insights into mankind no human has ever experienced. You can never return to your old life or self.
Mark just wants to know where trolley ranks on the pain scale. The Unisonus trolley problem. If you do nothing, Mark and Ethan will be crushed by the trolley, but none of the Unisonus videos will be deleted. If you pull the lever, all of the videos will disappear, but Mark and Ethan will live. Ethan is sleeping peacefully and is unaware of the danger, but Mark wants to be hit by the trolley. Not because he is a masochist, but because he wants to see if his body can handle it. Go on, he wants you to do it. He can take it. You don't need to worry about Ethan. Just let him rest. It will be okay. Just let it happen. That is so good.
My mom or my dad think it's funny that I'm spending all the money. I know I can't afford it. Wish they would just
check it.
I'd be the only player.
I would like to kindly disagree because, you know, something about the ones who smile like that, sometimes you're the meanest people on the fucking planet. Like, let them ferment, you know? I had this discrete math class this one time, right? And like, I walk into class and the smell, it hits me like a wall, bro. It was like, bah! And I'm like, oh! Dude, I was like, mierda. And my boy, he goes to me, he's like, se cagó alguien. And I'm like, I look at him, I'm like, mi hermano, ¿tú no sientes eso? He's like, ah, sí, grajo. And I'm like, porque, ¿cómo se te acaba en el coco? Es que el men tiene que tener la azotea volando por la pícuara o algo, porque yo lo quiero mucho, pero a veces hablar con él es como hablarle así, mi hermano. Es que I feel like you can generally divide the world into like one of two people, right? The ones who are good at words and the ones who are good at math, right? And then the ones of us who are like good at both, right? Low-key, we're good at neither. I don't remember what I was talking about originally. I remember now, but I don't feel like remaking this, so another day.
the sun. You've never seen the night, but you hear its song from the morning birds. Well, I'm not the moon, I'm not even a star.
I just found out about the way that people speedrun in Skyrim. At first it's pretty normal. All you gotta do is just walk around, find a horse. Okay, they found the horse. Gonna get on the horse. Gonna walk it very carefully up the mountain. Tilt the horse. Very important. And oh, he just, yep. Did you see that? He just flung, oh, yep, yep, oh. This is like every single speedrun, and it just kills me every time. Oh my god, look at him go! Look at him go! Oh my gosh!
You did this to me. You told Coach Sylvester about my summer surgery. You have a surgery when you get your appendix out. You got a boob job.
Yep, sure did.
You can't hit me.
Well, sure I can, unless you got yourself knocked up again, slut.
Stop the violence.
is this? What happened to Miss Speed family? Hey!
Oh, please. She has a family. She's a mother.
Walk away and tighten up your body before you get to class!
First of all, you sad boy post. Second of all, your girlfriend's a gotcha, and you find her drawings hot. Third of all, you're being cucked. Fourth of all, you post slow and reverbed covers on your YouTube channel. Fifth of all, you willingly accept the title of weeb. Sixth of all, you're a One Piece fan. And last but not least, you literally just started middle school. I'm not going to be talked down to by an actual 11-year-old.
Triple dog dare. I triple dog dare you to call your crush. Hey crush, I love you. Oh! Triple dog dare.
I triple dog dare you to go apeshit.
Might as well. Triple dog dare. I triple dog dare you to turn into a dryer. No, I don't want to be a dryer. Triple dog dare. Yeah! Actually, being a dryer isn't so bad.
How am I supposed to take his order when he's too cute?
I can voice act too. Oh, you just like me. He just like me for real.
Why are you, as a man, using question marks? What are you questioning? Your sexuality?
Huh. You like to tweet. Not just any tweet, but my tweet. With all the people tweeting tonight, you liked mine while scrolling through the timeline. What was it that intrigued you? I need to know more. I need to know what you're thinking.
Oh no, a woman is expressing her opinion again!
What's up? This is going to be a new series that I'm going to call How Long Until They Put the Block of Cream Cheese in Their Crock Pot Recipe. Because it happens every single time.
Then you're going to fill that up with either whole milk or heavy whipping cream. Shake that up and add it back into the crock pot. Then you're going to cube up a block of cream cheese.
There it is.
I'm just now, internally, asking myself in quite a worried way whether I might have made an error.
Everything is simply a shape, a form, an identifier to let others recognize.
Your internet connection is unstable. You think my internet connection's unstable. You should see me.
This one's the last minute Halloween costume for the boys. No shirt, cargo shorts, banana. Hear me out. You can literally thank me later.
He lives a life of peace that I could destroy at any moment. But I won't.
So 2 years ago, I watched Trailer Park Boys and I became obsessed with Ricky. So I thought it'd be a good idea to dress like him for Halloween because that motherfucker's so funny. And I didn't think anything of it till I went to the bar and none of my friends could recognize me. They were all treating me like some douchebag. And I'm like, yo, guys, you know it's me, right? Like, it's Christina. And they're like, no fucking way. And I'm like, this is makeup. I don't have a mustache. Like, I didn't think anything of that either. I thought I was still valid until I'm in a girl's bathroom at this bar and the bouncer comes up to me and he's like, whoa, buddy, what the fuck do you think you're doing? And I'm like, what are you talking about? And he's like, you can't be in the girl's bathroom. Like, I don't know what you think this is, but just because it's Halloween doesn't mean it's a free-for-all. And I'm like, hey, buddy, I'm a girl. I wouldn't be in here if I wasn't. And he's like, you think I'm fucking stupid? And I'm like, I can't show you my pussy or my tits. I don't know what to tell you. I'm a girl. Like, I literally can't show you the point, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I have a costume on. It's fucking Halloween. And he's like, no way. Like, get the fuck out of there. I'm not leaving till you fucking leave. Now, get out of there before I make you. And I'm like, guys, please help me. Like, I'm a girl. You know I'm a girl, right? And all the girls are like, she's a girl. She's just wearing a costume. And he's like, shut the fuck up. You guys are so stupid. And the guy goes to take me out, and I'm like, fuck it, I'll get out of the bathroom, man. I go into the boys' bathroom. And the minute I walk in there, this guy's like, yo, You want to do a line? And this is a guy I know from high school, and I'm like, no, man, it's me, Christina. I'm not supposed to be in here. Like, I'm dressed as Ricky from fucking Trailer Park Boys right now, and nobody can recognize me. He's like, holy shit, Christina? What the fuck are you doing in the boys' bathroom? I just fucking told you, buddy. Dude, I took out every bobby pin in my hair, and I literally went home. I can't believe that's what it's like being a guy. It fucking sucks. But then again, was I even really being a guy? I was getting no play that night. I was being Ricky, though. I lived the best life I could.
Okay, it's childish, can't be no homegirl, drop it like the NASDAQ. Move white girls like this coke up my ass.
No one has an excuse for not having a Halloween costume this year, okay? I've had 3 Halloween costumes fall through. I'm still out here making it work. Look at this. Look. Girl. And look at this. Lipstick taser.
I'm gonna do the meme voice acting thing, but these aren't anime women. These are just terrible. Sorry, but I only got 5 pockets, not 6. The attic. Hey, can I bite you? No, what the fuck? Why would you even— Ow! Ooh, ouch! Owie! Ah! I'm nervous. I am proud of my non-binary child with adult ADHD who cannot do laundry. They shall devour worlds and I will be crucified as penance for forcing them to have been born. I hate you so much, Mr. Shake! I am going to I hate you so much, Mr. Shake! I am going to shoot you through the fucking head after you mistreat me! What? I am a clinically insane and I want to kill. This threat is serious and you can hold me legally accountable for it. I want to kill so bad! You can use this shirt as evidence against me in court after I commit murder because I want to so bad! Mummy, what can I be when I'm all grown up? No. There is weeping in the attic!
So I waited too long to get my Halloween costume, and I'm going to a party tonight, so I went to Spirit Halloween. The only costume they had was a nun, and you know what? Ari, I really don't want to be a nun. That's just— it's not even attractive! I don't want to wear a nun!
When I tell you that I finally got the dirt on you, you're busted. Yeah, she's finally gonna see it right.
Pro tip, best place to hide money? Now the only people who can steal from you are people with taste.
This is ground control to me.
Think people look at me and know that I'm an internet micro celebrity?
No.
Okay.
This is my boyfriend Derek. This is Derek's boyfriend Ben.
Wait, sorry, what's the situation?
Derek is gay, but he's straight for me, but he's gay for Ben, and Ben's really gay for Derek. And I hate Ben.
It's not that complicated. No.
You'll never be able to defeat me, Spider-Man, now that I have the power of the Let's Player. Watch this. Hello, everybody. My name is...
My dad may be a horrible demon, but
but I still want him to love me.
I too wish for the fatherly love. Will you be my father, Raven?
Yeah. Will you be mine, Star?
Yes!
So I'm starting these triangles, and I needed like 12 or some shit, and I didn't realize because they all fell down there. Look at this, bro. It just keeps going.
I've been an ant since 10, kicking product round the bend. Mum died tuberculosis, slipping into psychosis. Oh, flimsy Steve, where'd you go? What have you seen?
I don't care what people say, the rush is worth the price I pay. I get so high when you're with me, but crash and crave you when you live.
I see way too many people saying that top surgery wasn't even a big deal for them. I'm here to be representation for all of the bitch boy trans masks who have been sleeping for the past 4 days. I wake up, I check my messages, and then I go back to sleep. And what wakes me up again is like my mom coming in to deal with my drains, or my stepdad coming in to give me medicine. Like, I don't think I could do this alone. I know that some people do this without a caretaker, and how? Standing up is a mental battle. Like, I know I have to do it. Like, you're not supposed to sit for more than 2 hours if you're awake. But also, I have not been spending many 2-hour slots completely awake. Pain meds keep me from hurting too bad, though, so there's that.
Why would you ever kiss me? I'm not even half as pretty. You gave her your sweater, it's just polyester, but you like her better.
Oh, hello, C.S. Lewis. Well, funny seeing you here, J.R.R. Tolkien. How are your books going? Well, I've decided that it might be a fun idea if I use dwarves as an allegory for Jews. Wow, I was gonna do the same thing. How are you portraying your Jew dwarves? Well, I have a great respect for the Jewish people and their culture and tradition, so I did a great deal of research and I based the Dwarven language off of Hebrew and other Semitic languages. Oh, that's fun. And the dwarves' desire to return to their lost mountain kingdom in The Hobbit is an allegory for the Jewish diaspora and their desire to return back to their homeland. Oh, well, that's quite nice. And overall, it serves as an allegory of how European culture is deeply indebted to and enriched by Jewish culture, and how European goys grow stagnant without the influence of Jews. At the beginning of The Hobbit, Bilbo, who represents the English, is bored and stuck in his routine until the dwarves come in and pull him in onto an adventure. Well, it seems like you've given this fantastical portrayal of the Jewish people a great deal of thought. Yes, well, I think it's important to respect other cultures and portray them in a way that is well-researched and rich and beautiful. How are you portraying your dwarves? Oh, I'm glad you asked. The Jew dwarves go to hell for not believing in Lion Jesus. Okay!
El sol acarició mi corazón con flores, te llevaste mi tristeza con colores, dibujaste.
How are you doing today? I'm the Coochie Man. I just pulled up with 10 hoes in the Dooney van. Zeke and Lou sitting in the spot trying to move some grams. Nigga told me I can't fuck his bitch. I bet Louis can. Oh, you got some.
Inspired by No Bones, this is my version called Is There a Small Cat? Is there a small cat in the shed? Oh fuck, there's two. Ah, Jesus. Okay, there's two small cats in the shed.
Yo, parents, please check your kids' Halloween candy. I just had to eat one of these mini little Snickers bars. Now I'm in the fucking back rooms, bro. What the fuck is this? They don't even got doorknobs on the doors, bro. What kind of low-res back rooms did they send me to? Like, I get it if it were like a Kit Kat or something. Who the fuck traps a Snickers bar, bro? That shit's ass anyway. Oh, fuck it, though. We both...
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it either, buddy.
I'm so sorry. But Chris Pratt is Garfield.
And it's emblematic of a much larger problem, and that is Hollywood consistently finds a young upcoming star that the general public legitimately loves and wants to see succeed, and then they fucking jam them down our throats for 2 years till we can't stand them. Chris Pratt was like a lovable nobody when he was on Parks and Rec, and he was oh so funny. And then he was in every single blockbuster movie for 2 summers straight, and I don't need to see or think about Chris Pratt in a recording booth pretending to purr like a cat. I don't need that in my life. Same thing happened with Tom Holland. I just knew him as the guy that was on Lip Sync Battle dancing in the rain to Rihanna, and then he's Spidey-Man, and now he's on every single streaming service making essentially the same movie. And then there's Timothée Chalamet, young indie star. I loved him. Beautiful boy. Call me by your name. I could not get enough. Now he's Willy Wonka. Oh, I'll give him a pass because it's inspiring to see someone make all of their movies while having the flu.
Is it just us, or does that dog look really cool? Whoa! Look at that dog! It's so big! What the? Whoa! That's so cool! Whoa!
100% of the time, someone says, "If you know, you know." I know.
100% of the time I've ever heard someone say, "If you know, you know," with the acronym, I thought that they were just saying "ick." Like it was some kind of youth slang that I didn't understand. I thought like when they say, I thought it was like "ick," like it was a way of laughing, like "ick." Oh, God. I have never felt closer to death.
They just didn't want to finish. I also pretended to die on Wattpad at 13. I was winning Waddies for my shit. How was I ever gonna live up to that buildup? I wasn't. So I died.
Actually, there isn't. That's just the way my teeth are shaped. See, it looks like there's something in the middle there, but that's just a gap.
We didn't want Button to grow up alone, so we got her a friend.
So this is love.
Meet Popcorn.
So this.
No skateboarding, no bicycle riding, no rollerblading, no scooter riding. Well, how in the hell am I gonna get home then for you? And we gotta go across the street to smoke the blunt. God motherfucking damn.
Ladies and gentlemen, Doja Cat.
It's been a long time since you fell in love. You ain't coming out your shell. You ain't really been yourself. What must I do?
I hear your eyes and I see those cries. I hear those eyes and I see those cries. I can't be the only one who hears you. Tears falling down at the party. Saddest little baby in the room. Fears, tell me fears, don't get me started. I get a little gray hair for every scare you share. Those aren't meant to bend. No, those aren't meant to bend.